habits that are both easy to follow and help you live a healthier, longer life. How to live longer and stay healthy has been a goal pursued for centuries by people. Recent studies have narrowed down some possible answers about longevity. You've probably heard these things: eat nutritious foods, exercise more often, limit alcohol, don't smoke, maintain a healthy weight, and get a good night's sleep. These tips aren't just for people in good health, they're an effective approach even for those with chronic illnesses. A recent study published in the journal Age and Aging looked at nearly 50,000 people across Japan over a 20-year period and found that these 6 habits, even when adopted later on, are all associated with longer life expectancy. That was true even for participants with chronic diseases such as cancer, hypertension, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. The biggest challenge is not just building these healthy habits, but maintaining them for the long term. Here are some simple strategies to help you build healthy habits that will help you live longer, and how to make them an integral part of your daily life. Eat in moderation, get more fiber. Many studies have pointed to eating plants as a way to boost nutrition, and a large part of that has to do with fiber. According to a study presented at the Nutrition 2021 live video conference, on average only 7.4% of adults in the US meet the recommended daily amount of fiber. The Institutes of Medicine Health Guidelines recommend eating 14 grams of fiber for every 1,000 calories, which means that reaching that goal involves eating about 25 grams for a 2,000-calorie diet. Here's the good news: it really doesn't take long to see significant results. According to a study in the journal M Systems, just 2 weeks of following a higher fiber diet with vegetables, fruits, and whole grains can also change your gut health in ways that help you increase nutrient absorption. The study's lead author, Katrine Whiteson, Ph.D., an associate professor of molecular biology and biochemistry at the University of California, Irvine, USA, said that eating more fiber can more than improve digestion. Better gut health can reduce inflammation in the body, reduce the risk of chronic disease, and boost immune health, says Whiteson. All of those results can have a significant impact on healthy aging.
Be more active, make it fun. Whether you want to establish a whole new fitness routine or you're looking to expand on what you already have, choose the same time each day to exercise to make it a part of your regular routine. But here's the trick: change up your schedule from time to time. It means, swap out the 7 a.m. start time with a 7:23 a.m. start. Change the pace, route, or terrain of your ride, add some new exercise to your strength training. Or try a brand new exercise every month, such as jogging or Pilates or a boot camp class. Our brains love novelty, and finding the smallest ways to add some to your exercise routine triggers a cascade of responses that can improve your workout. A study in the journal Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews found that novelty enhances cognition, increases motivation, and enhances learning. Strength and conditioning coach Rocky Snyder, CSCS, author of the Return to Center Strength Training Guidebook, says, introducing different body movements provides the brain with additional knowledge and retention. Make it fun to be active, stop smoking. There are many recommendations for smoking cessation, from the use of nicotine replacement products to hypnosis. But here's one of the suggestions that can make quitting easier. That is exercise. Not only will this improve your cardiovascular system, but research in the British Journal of Pharmacology shows that exercise can significantly reduce cravings. Although that study was done with rats, the researchers note that the effect may be similar for humans. The daily joggers showed a tendency to quit smoking more effectively than the sedentary group. According to the National Institutes of Health, studies show that even brief periods of exercise, and especially aerobic exercise, can reduce the urge to smoke, with effects lasting up to an hour after during your workout. Sleep better according to weekly criteria. By now, we all know the standard advice about getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, or you risk getting sleep deprived. But what if that advice isn't quite right? There is a lot of debate about this in the sleep research community, said Dr. W. Krish Winter of the Charlottesville Neuroscience and Sleep Medicine Committee, and author of The Sleep Solution. Sleep, says what matters is how many hours you sleep weekly, not nightly, and people tend to do best by an average of 50 to 56 hours of sleep per week. This makes it easier for people who may stay up late on a few nights of the week and then need to sleep longer on other nights or take a nap to reach that number, he said. Instead of focusing on 8 hours a night, a better approach is to track variables such as daytime sleepiness and energy levels, as well as the time you fall asleep, and count your hours per week to see if more or less is making a difference. There's no guarantee that implementing all of these habits will make you live longer, but when you incorporate them, you have a much better chance of living a healthier life, say health experts.